Here's a question. Are you grinding day after day, but still not sure what you're working toward? You've got talent, you've got a camera, but do you have a clear creative dream guiding your work? In this video, we're talking about how to define your dream, why it matters, and how to stop drifting and start creating with purpose. Because if you don't know what you're working toward, how will you know when you've achieved it? Let's help you move from just making videos to building a body of work that aligns with your calling. Before we dive in, if you're a video creator looking to grow, scale, and build a video business, please hit subscribe right now. I drop new videos every week to help you level up, so please don't miss out. If you want a step-by-step guide on creating videos that not only stand out, but keep clients coming back, I've got a free workshop that breaks it all down. The link is in the description below. Be sure to like this video. Please leave a comment. Okay, let me get to work. A couple of days ago, I walked into an office for a routine appointment. Two women sat behind the front desk, one scheduling appointments, the other reviewing data. I stepped forward and half-jokingly said, "So, are you living the dream?" The woman in the back looked up, smiled, and said, "Absolutely." "Great," I replied. "What's the dream?" She stopped, thought about it, and said, "You know what? I don't know." That moment hit me. How many creatives are chasing something but don't know what it is? They're working hard, grinding daily, but they don't know what they're working toward. This episode is for you if you've got a camera and a calling, but haven't quite named the dream behind it yet. Let's be honest, it's easy to get caught in the cycle. One project leads to another, one deadline rolls into the next, and before long, your dream is buried beneath deliverables. Some of that isn't your fault. You're living in a gig economy. And some months it's feast or famine. You're just trying to pay the rent, put food on the table, cover the bills, and hope another client shows up soon. So you hustle, you say yes to anything that pays, and the dream? It gets blurry, out of focus. But here's something I want you to hear. Don't look down. Look up. Look up at what's in front of you and focus on getting to there. Whatever your there is, that's your direction. I remember saying something to a friend early in my career. We were pulling cable and setting up for a shoot, hustling, freelancing, trying to survive. And I said, you know, this is just for now, not forever. We all start as apprentices. Before we become masters of our craft, we rise from level to level. We learn from each job, and over time, we climb the creative ladder. But that climb only happens when you know where you're going. Because if you don't know what you're working toward, how will you know when you achieve it? This isn't just about surviving, it's about building something that matters. You need more than a camera, you need a calling and clarity about what you're chasing. Right here, right now, ask yourself, what is my creative dream? Not just the job you want, what's the impact you want your work to have? Maybe it's helping brands tell stories that actually mean something. Maybe it's shooting short films that make people feel something. Maybe it's building a small, sustainable business that gives you the freedom to live your life on your terms. Whatever your dream is, get specific, because if you don't define it, you'll keep drifting. Once you can name that dream, now stretch it. Most creatives don't think big enough. They settle. They shrink their vision to fit their current capacity. But what if you flip that? What if you grew your capacity to match your vision? Start with this. What would it look like if you didn't just make videos, but made videos that make a difference? That's the shift from camera to calling. Let me ask you something. How smart are you? I'm not talking about IQ. I'm talking about whether your creative dream is simple, measurable, attainable, results-driven, tenacious. That's the version of S.M.A.R.T, or SMART, I heard from author and motivator Paul Lewis Cole. And it's a powerful path for creatives who want to stop drifting and start building. So here's how it breaks down. S is for simple. Keep your dream clear and uncomplicated. If it's too complex to explain in one sentence, it'll be too confusing to pursue. M, measurable. Define what success looks like. Can you track it? Measure your progress? Know when you've hit the mark? A, attainable. Can you realistically do this with the time, tools, and energy you have? Stretch yourself, but don't set yourself up to burn out. R, results. Don't chase busyness, chase impact. What will this project actually do? What's the outcome? And T, tenacious. Be relentless. Stay with it when it gets messy. Talent might get you started, but tenacity is what will carry you through. So here's your challenge this week. Write down one S.M.A.R.T. SMART goal using this framework. Make it simple, make it measurable, make sure it's doable, focused on results, and most of all, stick with it. Need help defining your first SMART goal? There are creative resources waiting for you in the show notes. Or you can book a coaching call with me and we'll break it down and build it together. Let me ask you one more time, how smart are you? Not how talented, not how lucky, but how intentional are you being with your creative dream? Start with a dream. Turn that dream into a S.M.A.R.T. SMART goal. Then take bold steps toward it because your camera was meant for more than content. It was meant to capture calling. And if right now feels like a grind, like you're just doing what you can to get by, remember what I told a friend years ago on the shoot. Now, this is just for now, not forever. You're not stuck, you're growing. Keep climbing. Thanks for watching.